Learn how to serve WebP format images in WordPress with this guide on serving images in WebP format in WordPress in 2020. This was posted as post on my blog. Click the link in the description to learn more. WebP is a Google-developed web image format which can deliver smaller image file sizes with the same quality standards as current image formats. We should dig deeper into the query, what is WebP, in this post, and more style sharing. We will also address the advantages and drawbacks of WebP imagery and how to get on your WordPress site using WebP images. WebP is a modern format to provide pictures more easily than ever before. You can conveniently serve all images on WebP with some simple modifications if you are using WordPress. What is serving images in WebP format? There are a variety of file types you can use for saving photos on the web. PNG, JPEG, or JPEG, and GIF are three of the most popular options. Has its own unique advantages and drawbacks, but these formats are popular. JPEGs represent highly detailed images with several colors, making them suitable for photographs. At the same time, the files are always incredibly large and not always compact. PNGs are suitable for images without much data like logos or screenshots. These maintain consistency when compressed and encourage clarity, but they do not fit well for images. For animations, GIFs are excellent for saving static images but not perfect. WebP images are a Google picture format designed to allow pictures to be viewed on the web on a level of quality comparable to existing image formats, but smaller. For do so, WebP provides compression options, loss, and lossless. The latter retains more files, while the former adds much smaller file sizes. WebP images are on average, according to Google's data, 25 to 34% smaller than comparable JPEG images. In contrast to PNGs, 26% smaller in size. In the WebP gallery you will see a full side-to-side contrast. Google Chrome, Opera, Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge and other desktop browsers are currently being supported by WebP. Accordingly, more than 49% of the users using WebP-powered browsers are noticed by Google Analytics data. This technique is now high time to go. Advantages of serving images in WebP images. As we already mentioned, the main purpose of this image format is to provide a web-based alternative that in most cases is superior to both PNG and JPEG. Image files take up space, regardless of how protected they are. The larger the website photos and other media include, the greater the probability of a lag. It's extremely important to keep your pages loaded quickly, because slow speeds took visitors away before they even saw what they had to give. Compressing image files makes them smaller and more accurate, but generally results in a quality loss. The more a picture is compressed, the more it appears. Nevertheless, the type of file you are using determines the severity of its effect. WebP images saved can be rendered considerably smaller in quality than JPEGs and PNGs. Once, lossless WebP images function as replacements for PNGs, with files around 26% smaller. At the other hand, the loss of WebP images was 25 to 34% smaller than JPEG images. Particularly remarkable is the transparency support in both types in WebP images. Transparent photos on the internet are extremely useful. You can use them only as an illustration for logos and other branding. JPEGs give as a feature no transparency, but WebP pictures loss. The same dimension WebP image can be used in small bytes in contrast to regular JPEG or PNG images. And your pictures will load more easily. Serving images of quality in tiny bytes means saving bandwidth significantly in an intelligent way. Maintain the business trend on your website updated. Do not lose the conversation simply because of the loading style bull cart problem. I love to help the website faster, so I started to apply it on some blog too. So I was thinking of sharing these helpful tips step by step with you. Disadvantages of serving images in WebP format. Since WebP has so many benefits, why are more people not using it? The main drawback is that WebP images are currently not supported by all browsers, although there is growing support for more browsers. Here's a comparison of browser support from January 2020 along with the desktop and mobile market share of any application accessible to users. WebP support: Chrome 68.78%, desktop 61.71%, mobile desktop alone 9.87%, Edge 4.7%, phone Opera 2.44%, phone 2.14%, mobile internet Samsung 6.4%, mobile Baidu application. Luckily, with WebP in your site you are not going to miss something, since you can simply provide PNG backup or JPEG images which display users that do not support WebP images. WebP images. It takes a little of time, but it can be worth the savings. How to serve images in WebP format in WordPress easily. Of course, it's not enough to ask, what does WebP mean as a WordPress user? You must also learn if this kind of picture can be used next to WordPress. Not every website developer (CMS) supports WebP format, much like browsers. The poor news is that the default WordPress lacks WebP photos at the moment. However, you can still use your website's WebP format, only one or more resources are required. Here are WebP WordPress plugins and other possible solutions. You can serve WebP images using Cloudflare CDN on WordPress. You can serve WebP images in WordPress using Bunny CDN Optimizer. You can also serve WebP images using Jetpack plugin in WordPress. You can also serve WebP using Short Pixel plugin in WordPress. Learn more about WebP from here. https://developers.google.com/speed/webp/. Conclusion on WebP. WordPress by default does not support WebP, but you can achieve that by use of plugins and other CDNs. I myself do not use that for my personal reasons, but my web page speed is 98 to 100%. https://developers.google.com/speed/pagespeed/insights/?earl equals https://3a%2f%2feathrane.me%2f. If you need web page speed optimization, feel free to contact me.